Hi, it's Cory, and today we're going to be talking about how to make your ukulele look way more expensive. So what I'm talking about is using inlay ukulele stickers. These are stickers that get placed on the neck or the fretboard of your ukulele, and they make your ukulele look really snazzy. You can just order them on Amazon. I'll have the ones I'm using specifically linked below. I can't vouch for like every other particular brand, but these ones I've found so far have been really cool. So I'm going to show you how to apply them today and how you can do it without having to remove the strings of your ukulele. These particular stickers I just got on Amazon, like I said, and they were about $12, but they range depending on what you're getting. So the ukulele that I'm going to be putting this on today is just this Kala concert ukulele. I really like the ukulele as a whole, but it kind of is lacking anything really special about it. Functionally, it works totally fine, but it's just kind of missing things. It doesn't have any like etching or inlays on it, and you know, it's not in a cool color or whatever. So I thought it'd be a really good one to use for this one. There are two ways that you can put these ukulele sticker inlays on your ukulele. The first way is, and this is to get away around the string situation, is you could just take off the strings of your ukulele. Now, I'm not doing that on this ukulele because I want to show you how to do it without having to do that. The first thing you're going to want to do is loosen you're going to want to loosen the strings on your ukulele. So all I'm doing is loosening them quite a bit so they're a little bit more slack. Like you can hear that's super out of tune, but it makes it so I can move the string a lot easier because I don't want to damage the strings at all or damage the bridge. Sometimes that could happen if you make things too tight on the ukulele. It can actually snap the bridge. I'd like to say I've never seen that happen, but I would be lying. I have seen that happen so many times with my students. So yeah, I'm just loosening the string. So they're nice and slack, so I can easily move them across. It makes it so you're not going to damage that. So you can see I have a totally bare fretboard here, and I'm going to be ready to put the inlays on. I'm going to open up the bag. It comes in like your regular Amazon bag. That's my big problem with Amazon, is it's like the bag inception or box inception. But this came in a bag that came in a bag. It does have instructions on what to do with these then, and on what frets to put what stickers. I don't know how clearly you can see, but it gives instructions for the soprano and then concert tenor. You cut off part of it if you're using the soprano, but we are using the concert tenor one today. The first thing I'm going to do is, and this goes without saying, make sure your fretboard is clean and doesn't have any residue and stuff on it. But first I'm just going to lay this here kind of to see where it fits, and all of the stickers are going to fit, so that's awesome. Each individual sticker is behind this plastic, so be careful when pulling it back. For this part of it, you're going to want to take scissors and cut off each little section and then apply it and then pull back the overall sticker. It has its little broken up part here. I'm going to snip that off. Be careful not to snip off any of the sticker. Have the one individual spot. I'm going to pull off the plastic. The sticker part stays with the plastic, so you can see, hopefully, the sticker is still on the sticky plastic and the backing's removed. I'm then going to lay this over. Hopefully you can see this. I'm gonna then lay it over, get it even, and make sure you don't get any of the sticker on the actual fret wires. I'm pressing it down all the way, smoothing it really good. I'm just using my nail to really press it down. And then I'm pulling back carefully. Now, as I pull back, a little bit of the sticker is coming up, but I'm just pressing it down and pulling carefully so it stays down. And once I remove the sticker, I'm just going back over it with my thumb. And then I no longer need the little sticky plastic and the sticker's on there. Now I'm just kind of picking at to see how well it stays on there, and you know, it's staying on there. Like I could probably get it off maybe if I use like a toothpick or some tweezers or something, but I mean, it's pretty much on there. Obviously I won't know the full longevity. I use this ukulele a lot, so I plan on using a ton and I'll update you. But I mean, like honestly, even just with the one sticker, it looks so much better already. So I'm going to reapply the rest of these stickers and then you will see what it looks like, and I'll pause to give you any updated information if needed. As I'm doing this too, I'm just making sure to line up my images so it makes sense with the picture too. So my next part is a stem, and I'm just lining up the stem with the stem so it matches the previous picture, or the previous sticker rather. As a note too, I'm making sure from frets 1 through 3 that I'm really getting those stickers on too, just because those are the frets you use the most. So you want to make sure they're not going to come off. So far I have 4 of these applied. And like I said, I just am going over with my nail to like really make sure it's smoothed down. And I've been kind of looking, and so far there isn't any residue that's been getting on from the transfer sticker at all. And this is kind of the progress so far. So it's looking really nice. I'm going to apply all the rest of them and you will see me in just a second when it's completed. All right, so I have all of the stickers on the fretboard. As you can see, they look really nice. They have a little bit of a sheen to it. And now all I have to do is put my strings back. So to do that, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the strings back to where the little grooves are in the nut of the ukulele. Again, I'm doing this carefully, not to put any extra stress on the bridge or on the tuners. Ooh, nice and out of tune. I'll then tune out my ukulele. All right, and then it's all tuned again. Be warned that because you're loosening the strings so much in order to put these on, it will take your ukulele kind of back to a sort of brand new state, or if like you've just changed the strings, so you will have to retune it a couple times, and it might lose tune a little bit faster than it normally would. But overall, I think it looks really beautiful. So I mean, you know, if you can think back to when it was just plain, I think it looks absolutely gorgeous, and it just gives a little bit extra something to this ukulele, of which I already liked. A few notes with the stickers. This particular brand is Giacomo, so there are different brands as well, so maybe it might differ from brand. This is just my one experience with this particular sticker. There are some very delicate parts to this particular design that weren't tricky necessarily, but it just made me have to be a little bit more careful, and I just had to finagle things. But in total, between like moving the strings and everything and getting all the stickers on, this was done in like less than a half an hour. So I thought it was very easy. And again, the pieces are very small, so potentially you might want to get some tweezers or something to help yourself out. The other note as well is that the inlay does cover up the fret markers. So if fret markers are something you rely pretty heavily on in your playing, you might just want to be aware of that you won't have them anymore. This particular ukulele, it doesn't bother me because I use the side fret markers that it has. If your ukulele doesn't have side fret markers, maybe be aware of what design you're going to be using, and if you do use those fret markers, get a design that's not going to cover them up. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, you end up getting your own design and put it on your ukulele, I would love to see your designs. If you have an Instagram or something, take a picture of it and then just like at my Instagram thing so I can see your pictures. I'd love to see what different designs you find and what they look like on your ukulele. So thanks so much, and if you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button. That way you'll always know when I have new videos coming out, and you can be a part of our ukulele community. Also, all of my lead sheets and extra resources are all available on Patreon, so if you're not already a part of that community, you can check that out as well in the description box. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.